Do you feel like you've become weaker? Did you used to climb stairs effortlessly, but now find yourself stopping on every landing? Are your hands feeling weak, your legs like jelly, and does your body tire quickly? This could be sarcopenia, a hidden loss of muscle mass. And if you don't do anything, it will only get worse. But there are simple products that can stop muscle breakdown and kickstart their recovery. You try to eat healthily. Sometimes you even do some exercises. Yet, for some reason, I feel increasingly fatigued every day, and I lack the energy even for the usual tasks. It's not about age or even workload. It's about a deficiency in the nutrients my muscles need. Muscles need proteins, minerals, and active compounds, and if you don't provide them through your diet, the muscles literally start to waste away. Today, I will talk about 5 foods that help recover muscles, maintain balance and stability, and combat sarcopenia without pills or supplements, just using food. Strong muscles are your energy, your posture, your stride, and your safety. Even if you're over 60, you can regain your strength by properly nourishing your body. So, let's start with a food that has been a staple in kitchens around the world for ages, but has only recently been recognized as one of the best muscle mass rebuilders. And this is nut. This product looks simple, but it could be the key to restoring muscle strength, even if you're no longer into meat. Chickpeas, or garbanzo beans, are not just a side dish or an addition to soup. This is a complete plant-based protein product that is biologically comparable to animal sources, yet it is easier to digest, gentler on the body, and does not put excessive strain on the pancreas. This is especially important after the age of 60, when digestion becomes more sensitive. Chickpeas are easy to digest and steadily release amino acids to the muscles over several hours. Chickpeas do not cause spikes in blood sugar and do not create insulin overload. Chickpeas contain all 9 essential amino acids needed for repairing and maintaining muscle tissue in adulthood. Chickpeas are also a source of iron, which helps the blood deliver oxygen to the muscles. Chickpeas contain B vitamins that support the nervous system and coordination. Chickpeas are a good source of fiber, which is essential for protein absorption and tissue recovery. It's more than just protein. This is a protein that works even when your body doesn't respond to regular food. After the age of 60, muscles respond less effectively to regular protein sources. Even if you eat a balanced diet, the results may be minimal, especially if your digestive system isn't functioning optimally. Chickpeas are more than just a source of protein. They provide protein, slow-digesting carbohydrates, and minerals all in one spoonful. And this is what makes it so effective in combating sarcopenia. It provides long-lasting satiety without a heavy feeling, offers muscles a steady fuel source for recovery, and maintains a stable energy level without spikes and crashes. When consumed regularly, chickpeas can help reduce fatigue in the legs and overall weakness, restore muscle tone, particularly in the thighs and calves, and improve tolerance for even light physical activity, from walking to stretching exercises. But how do you eat chickpeas correctly so that they actually benefit you rather than just being another item on your plate? The most important thing is to avoid eating it dry and not to turn it into a useless supplement. Here's how to properly incorporate chickpeas into your diet. Soak it overnight and cook it until soft. This reduces the load on the digestive system and improves absorption. Use it in soups, vegetable stews, or warm salads with olive oil, fresh herbs, garlic, and lemon juice. Prepare homemade hummus. It's not just a delicious spread, but also a protein-packed, mineral-rich dip for your muscles. The ideal serving size is 100–150 grams of cooked chickpeas 2 to 3 times a week. It may seem that chickpeas are just a plant-based alternative to meat, but in reality, they are one of the most balanced foods for supporting muscle health as we age. It doesn't require aggressive thermal treatment, and it doesn't upset the stomach. At the same time, it provides the body with everything it needs so that the muscles not only maintain their condition, but also recover gently, steadily, and safely. The next product is, quite literally, a building block for your muscles. Green peas might seem like just a childhood side dish, something soft, green, and perhaps a little bland. But in reality, it's an incredibly powerful food for your muscles, especially if you're over 60 and want to maintain strength, coordination, and energy in your movements. Green peas are not just about flavor and tenderness. This is a convenient, easily digestible source of plant-based protein that doesn't overwhelm the digestive system, while still providing muscles with the amino acids they need for recovery. It contains approximately 56 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is a commendable amount for a plant-based product. The amino acids leucine and isoleucine play a direct role in muscle tissue growth. B vitamins support the functioning of the nervous system and the transmission of signals from the brain to the muscles. Vitamin K and folic acid strengthen bones and ligaments and help joints maintain flexibility. This combination makes peas particularly important for people over the age of 60, when not only muscle mass is lost, but also the muscle's sensitivity to protein decreases, reaction times slow down, and coordination worsens. In this case, peas are not just a food source. They serve as a way to maintain the connection between the muscles and the brain, thereby reducing the risk of falls, cramps, and a heavy, sluggish feeling in the legs. It's also a light yet rich source of energy that doesn't drain your strength, but instead fuels it. Peas are rich in complex carbohydrates that provide sustained, stable energy without causing sugar spikes, which is especially important for those with insulin resistance. They also support muscle activity without overloading the digestive system. It is especially valuable for those who get tired quickly, feel weakness in their legs after even minimal activity, and are looking for a product that nourishes slowly but provides long-lasting results. Fiber that helps improve protein absorption and enhances gut health. Antioxidants that protect muscle cells from oxidative stress, phosphorus and magnesium, which are involved in muscle contraction and relaxation, help prevent cramps. How to effectively incorporate green peas into your diet for optimal recovery. Use fresh or frozen peas and boil them for 5 to 7 minutes to retain maximum nutrients. Add to soups, omelets, vegetable stews, and warm salads. Make a puree or cream soup with a drizzle of olive oil. It's smooth, nutritious, and easy to digest. The optimal serving is up to 1 cup, 24 times a week. Avoid canned peas with added sugar and salt, as these products lose a significant amount of their nutritional value and can put extra strain on the body. The next product that scientists refer to as a super concentrate of protein and micronutrients. It may seem that spirulina is just a trendy powder from the internet for athletes and vegans. In reality, it is one of the most nutrient-dense, biologically active sources of protein and micronutrients, particularly effective when muscles lose strength, digestion slows down, and regular food no longer works as it used to. Spirulina is a type of microalgae, not a pharmacy supplement or a chemical capsule. Its uniqueness lies in the fact that up to 60–70% of its composition is complete protein, which the body can absorb quickly without putting a strain on the stomach and intestines. For elderly individuals, spirulina acts like an injection of amino acids, gentle, precise, and delivering real results. It contains all essential amino acids, including leucine and valine, which trigger the growth and repair of muscle tissue. Vitamin B12 is essential for the proper functioning of the nervous system and helps prevent muscle weakness. Iron in its bioactive form helps combat anemia and improves oxygen supply to the muscles. Chlorophyll cleanses the blood and accelerates recovery processes after exertion. How does spirulina help combat sarcopenia? Sarcopenia is not just muscle weakness. This is a systemic condition in which muscle tissue loses mass, strength, and the ability to recover. Even after a regular walk, there is a feeling of fatigue, heaviness in the legs, and pain. Spirulina supports this process on several levels. It nourishes muscles from within, providing not just protein, but amino acids in a readily available form. Improves blood circulation, helping deliver nutrients to the tissues. Reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, which can hinder regeneration. It activates the immune system, as immune cells play a crucial role in the repair of muscle fibers. When a regular diet stops yielding results, spirulina becomes the catalyst that restores the body's resources and its ability to recover. How should spirulina be taken correctly? To ensure that spirulina is effective and not just a useless supplement, it's important to follow some simple guidelines. Use sugar-free powder or tablets without artificial additives. It's best to take them in the afternoon or right after physical activity. Start with 1 teaspoon of powder or 2 to 3 tablets of 500 milligrams each. Add it to banana or berry smoothies, lemon water, oatmeal, cottage cheese, or yogurt. If you have any thyroid conditions or are taking medication, be sure to consult with your doctor. The next product is often viewed by many as just a garnish or a way to add some flavor to a dish. Parsley may be the most unassuming yet powerful ingredient in your recovery process. Muscles lose tone, joints become less flexible, and energy seems to drain away too quickly. Parsley is one of the most nutrient-rich green herbs. It nourishes the muscles, supports blood vessels, strengthens ligaments, and helps the body manage stress better, especially after the age of 60. Vitamin C enhances collagen production, strengthens muscle fibers, and supports connective tissue. Iron improves oxygen delivery to the muscles and helps combat fatigue. Vitamin K1 strengthens blood vessels and bones and helps normalize blood clotting. Chlorophyll and folic acid support metabolism, improve tissue nutrition, and enhance regeneration processes. It's not just greenery, it's a microbiochemical factory operating in the background, helping muscles stay alive, active, and responsive to nutrition. How does parsley affect muscles and recovery? As we age, deficiencies tend to accumulate, particularly in vitamin C and iron. This can lead to sluggishness, decreased endurance, and fatigue even after the simplest activities. Parsley helps to gently, yet effectively address these deficiencies. It increases the oxygen saturation in the blood, awakening the muscles and enhancing their performance. Improves microcirculation in the muscles, particularly in the legs and arms. Reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, the two main barriers to recovery in older adults. Parsley also has a diuretic effect, which is particularly beneficial for those prone to kidney stones. Your legs feel lighter, your joints become more flexible, and each step feels easier. How to use parsley to really benefit your body? Consume 2 to 3 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley daily. Add to salads, soups, only after cooking to preserve vitamin C, omelets, warm dishes, stews, smoothies, and green drinks as a powerful vitamin boost. Try making a sauce from chopped parsley, garlic, lemon, and olive oil. It is rich in antioxidants and pairs perfectly with fish, meat, and grains. Do not boil parsley. During cooking, it can lose up to 80% of its vitamin C and almost all of its active properties. Now, let's talk about one of the most important products for muscle recovery. You might think it's just some fragrant herbs sprinkled on top of an omelet. But in reality, chives are a subtle yet powerful tool for supporting ligaments, blood vessels, and the body's recovery processes. This is especially true if you're over 60 and increasingly noticing that your body takes longer to recover, and you feel the effects of physical strain more intensely. Scallions are not just a substitute for green onions. They have a milder flavor, but a much richer nutritional profile. In its delicate green leaves lies a true cocktail of active compounds that promote regeneration, support connective tissues, and reduce inflammation. As we age, not only does muscle mass decline, but its quality deteriorates as well. Muscles become less elastic, ligaments and tendons recover more slowly, increasing the risk of micro-injuries, inflammation, and pain even after minimal activity. This is where the onion extract comes into play. It doesn't add stress at the tissue level, but instead initiates recovery through micronutrients. It activates tissue regeneration and enhances cellular metabolism. It boosts blood circulation in the muscles, aiding in the delivery of oxygen and amino acids. It stimulates the production of glutathione, the body's primary antioxidant that combats aging and inflammation at the cellular level. Here are the vitamins and compounds that make this leafy green special. Chives contain vitamin K, which strengthens bones, supports blood vessels, and helps maintain joint function. Folic acid, B9, plays a key role in cell renewal, tissue growth, and recovery from minor injuries. Organic sulfur is essential for the formation of connective tissue and the repair of tendons. Phytoncides are natural compounds that gently stimulate the immune system and protect against chronic inflammation. Chives are particularly beneficial if you notice joint pain or signs of arthritis, reduced mobility in the knees or shoulders, slower recovery after regular physical activity. This isn't just greenery for flavor. This is active support for soft tissues. That works quietly to enhance the strength, flexibility, and resilience of the body. How to incorporate green onions into your diet for maximum benefits. Consume it only fresh, as most of the active ingredients break down when heated. Add it to omelets, salads, cottage cheese, and grain dishes, ready-made soups and side dishes, at the very end after cooking. Can be used as a substitute for regular onions, tastier, lighter, and healthier. A serving of 12 tablespoons a day is more than enough to feel the effects. Use only the green part. That's where all the plant's power is concentrated. If you want to regain muscle strength, endurance, and activity, start with these 5 affordable foods. Chickpeas, a plant-based protein source that provides steady energy. Green peas are a source of easily digestible amino acids. Spirulina is a super-concentrated source of protein and micronutrients. Parsley supports blood, tissue health, and metabolism. Green onion aids in the restoration of connective tissues and joints. You can regain your strength not from the pharmacy, but from your plate. Try adding at least one of these foods to your diet starting tomorrow, and you'll notice how your body responds. More energy, less fatigue, and stability in every step. Remember, muscles are not just about the gym. It's also about nutrition. With the right food, you can slow down aging and maintain your freedom of movement. Please give a thumbs up if you found this helpful. Let us know in the comments which product from the list you use. Subscribe and stay strong, no matter your age.